Show 4.
So, as you saw with that clap bang, the Bro Show number 4 is officially underway. We are in Norwalk, Connecticut, because as... What's happening?
I don't know
why
just
he
giggling.
started laughing, so it made me laugh.
Just a bunch of professionals over here.
We're in Norwalk, Connecticut.
We are. I don't know why he's laughing, but just fucking the mic bouncing all over the place.
What is Henry doing?
Nothing. Henry giggles over here.
Henry, that wasn't even a joke. That's where we are.
That's just a fact.
No, it is. It's a fact.
I know. I'm on your side. I just don't know why he's
I
laughing.
thought I screwed up. I was like, what? All right. We're in Norwalk, Connecticut, filming the Bro Show. We're going to have James Van Riemsdyk on it, but we did a shootout with him, and I humiliated him, as you'll see later in the show. So he bailed. He had to go work out, get tougher, get stronger. More importantly, get meaner, to be honest. So we're back to the original cast, myself, Feidelberg, KFC, and we got Henry's on the 1s and 2s over here.
Straight America.
Yeah, all right. So moving on, we'll have a little bit. This video, obviously, what we're about to see is girl jump off roof, break 2 legs, sets up a GoFundMe account now, crowdsourcing, and wants people to pay for her broken legs.
It's not that far.
From that distance, it looked far.
It's
by
a
the way.
pretty far
Yeah,
jump.
I remember being like, that's fucking far.
I was shocked how far he got in because he lands in the middle.
I don't even know who actually does shit like this in real life. She knew it, too. She had no chance. Balls of steel to even try it.
You gotta be wasted, right?
Just go. You better jump, Mickey.
I actually
Why
don't.
didn't she-
That fall isn't that bad to me. I don't know how she broke both of her feet.
Well, we'll watch it again because I included it about 3 more times. The fall is not that bad to you, Feidelberg.
You hear that noise?
The noise is the girl
I was
falling in the pool. That's the slap.
Dude, I'm surprised her shins
Wait,
didn't.
wait, what?
The like, do you hear that noise? Is that loud slap? It's the girl falling in the pool.
No, it's not, you idiot.
Okay, let's go back.
It's not even close.
She makes a noise. The main noise is the
You know,
water.
you're right. The water is something called the splash.
Right.
Feet breaking on cement is the hard noise. Let's listen. Yes, come on. Dude, that's her feet, then a splash.
That it's not the noise.
Dude, that is it. That's her feet breaking. And then there's a splash. There's 2 noises.
All right, there are 2 noises. The loudest one, the one that resonates with me, is the water.
Shut up.
That makes sense. All right.
That noise is.
I don't think the fall's that bad. I think it's no higher than this ceiling.
Yes, it is. I don't want to have to
It's
keep
a
rewinding,
ranch
but
house. It's a ranch style house.
Dude, it was way. She broke both her feet.
Yeah, I know because she's got girl bones.
I love like she should have Kevin Wared her legs. The fact that it was just like I'm not minimizing.
I
2
thought it was
broken
gonna
feet,
be way worse.
But it should have been like bones out of the skin.
Yeah, it's far away. Would you ever donate? I mean, how much? She's gonna make money, by the way, guaranteed.
She had $60 when I first saw it.
That's not a lot.
Not a lot.
And maybe though the problem is in the description they actually said she has insurance.
Yeah.
She just
Wants her.
That was
bills.
the main question I had in the description. She didn't have insurance.
Her father was able to cover it though.
idiotic insurance agents.
What is insurance? Insurance is so when you jump off a roof and land on cement, you have bills.
Yeah,
Or you
now,
pay
well,
bills.
guess what? They may be investigated now, and maybe they won't have insurance because of that. And my point in the blog too is just can't you go to work in a wheelchair? Like your feet have to work to like punch a computer.
I can't even
You gotta
imagine
get to the office.
the
to
fact that
get
it's
in
just
trouble.
Wheelchair.
Huh?
Yeah, wheelchair.
You wheelie way down the street?
That's
You don't think people in wheelchairs?
No,
go,
I'm
"Oh,
on your side.
You're not. You're looking for excuse.
The worst part is like, so you made a bad life decision and now you can't pay your bills. A ton of people do that.
That's well.
I did that. I hitched my wagon to Portnoy. Can you pay my bills? I made a bad life choice. I need money now.
And the
Donate
thing
to
is,
me.
she can pay her bills. Just get a job that you don't have. Is she an athlete? I mean, what,
The $300 rent was awesome. That was.
Well, that's the rent.
She has $300 rent for 3 months or whatever it was for her.
all right, good thought. Feidelberg. Moving on. What is it? The New Jersey. This was your blog.
New Jersey Transit, meathead just unloads on this cat who eats it, no problem.
I didn't even know they had those type of cops on like the subway.
Well, this is like a train, like a not exactly a subway.
The Amtrak?
Well, yeah, more like
They
that.
have those type of cops on the Amtrak.
I'd be more surprised than on the entrance.
Boom.
Also, like they're there right after the punch. Like where?
Do you
where-
notice
yeah,
that?
in the-
Do you notice that he's hugging the girl while he gets punched?
Yeah, he's giving her a little prom pose.
Boom. Right in behind. And let me tell you this about it too. I understand what that guy's saying. Like, who's the bitch? I'm still standing. You're the bitch. It's a cheap shot, but like you didn't fight him back. Like if you
Well,
get,
the cops are right there. It's the
Yeah,
fight's about to be over.
I'm on the other side, I think, here.
oh well, then you're wrong.
If you, of course, if you throw your hardest punch at me and I just stand there and look at you, you're the bitch.
No, right, no, because you're the bitch. Because here's the thing: if you throw your hardest punch at me and you connect, and I just stand there, I have to attack you.
Unless the cops come in 2 seconds.
No, it doesn't matter. Cops break it up. You have to get
gotta
thrown
I
up.
can-
He's
You
in
have to
a
get
button
thrown up.
down.
It's like
He knows he's smart.
It's like
He's
the
like, I'm not.
NHL fake fight thing. Even if you don't want to fight, you better have like your girlfriend holding you back, like clawing to get at him.
I agree with you there.
Just
But I think you're still.
I'm still here. You're a bitch. Well, you didn't do anything, so you're afraid. He's afraid to fight.
Yeah,
He's
absolutely.
probably blacked out too. By the way, he probably. I mean,
I don't know how he stood.
that is one of the more impressive things I've ever seen.
Yeah,
him
he
taking
got
that punch.
it.
He took it
But,
right to the
but
side
you're
of
on
the
my
face.
side that he's a bitch for not fighting back.
Yeah, but I would not say he's more of a bitch than the
No, he
Guido who
is.
throws
I think so.
his hardest punch and doesn't even knock the preppy kid back.
He's a fly.
back
He
a
just
step.
slots away. He throws a full punch and he just looks.
Yeah,
away.
but if a fly bites you and you don't kill it, you're the sucker. That's the
Well,
truth.
that's that.
This video, it kills me to laugh at it. It's
No way. Come on.
honestly,
I hope this repeats as much as the last one.
honestly, maybe the most depressing thing that's been on the internet since the internet's been invented. Don't know how this isn't a bigger deal.
It goes like 4 spaces the first roll.
Henry's fucking cracking up. We got our microphone guy can't control himself.
Yeah. Sorry, bro.
And the whole time she thinks she's good.
She actually apologizes to Drew. Says, sorry, Drew.
That leaves. Leave
That's,
going.
that's everything she has in her body right there. Like, not even close. Like, you know how sometimes when you're not sure if somebody's actually gonna get like the $1 because it's like clicking. She wasn't even. She was a quarter of the way around the wheel, max. And now you gotta clap. Just a total.
You know what? I love Drew Carey. I think steals this by not helping her at all. He's like, it's like a dad watching like his little baby try and climb like the high chair or something. Like, all right, you want to be a big girl? Go ahead, fucking be a big girl.
Wait, what a presumptuous midget. Like, there's no chance. She knew. There's no chance she was gonna spin that wheel, and she knew that. The thing is like 10 times, 100 times the size of her. She's like, I got this.
Awkward is it to be the other two people in the showcase showdown, like just sitting there being like, nice try,
Or,
Mitch.
and you know what? I guess didn't she go on to the actual showcase? I think she won the dog the spin.
They have that.
Which
It's
is-
rigged. It has to be at that point. Like we
70
just
cents won it?
I think
70
she went on
cents.
to
70
win.
cents is a winning score sometimes.
Which to me, if I'm one of the other two, I'm not gonna be a jerk who's pissed off that the midget got some help. But some part of me is going to be like, I'm throwing red flag here.
Right,
I was
yeah,
Drew
absolutely.
Carey should be in the fucking showcase, not the midget.
Right. You should have to be able to spin the wheel. I've watched a lot of Price is Right. I've never seen that. I've seen cripples. I've seen
Do you see
120-year-olds.
cripples getting around?
Yeah, I've seen everybody get it around.
And this, I know midgets are disproportionate, but her arms were like.
Oh, she wasn't full midget. She was half something else too.
Oh,
Because those,
she had no shot.
She had Velociraptor arms or T-Rex arms. They were just like hanging there. They were useless. And clearly,
And I've said it in my blog about it. I didn't know it was already blogged. Nobody has midgets back. Nobody. Like if that was any other demo, they wouldn't let it go. But midgets, like that's subhuman. Like that midget couldn't spin the wheel, and there's nobody to be like, stop making fun of the midgets.
Well, that's where Drew Carey's got it from the first spin. I guess you got to let her do
that's
once. 'cause you don't wanna
humiliating
offend
too.
her.
You know, once she does the wheel and can't make it, it's over. There's no way to get out of that situation. It's like, what are you gonna do?
Yeah. You can't ask first because then you're like implying that midgets can't do anything.
Right.
And then when it's just a bad It should have been one spin and then Drew Carey.
Once they let her get to that wheel, it was lights out for midgets. That's really what it was.
I wish Bob Barker was still the host. I would
right.
have fucked her afterwards.
So we got this one now. This is the story. This is a BG, some tennis team in New Hampshire. And by the way, they're high school girls, so we're not going to comment, but it's a strong tennis
It's
team.
just really strong.
Yeah. This girl, the girl on the far right, is who we're talking about here.
Far right
on
on
bottom
demo.
in front of pink shirt. By the way, is
What
that
the
guy really?
He is.
Come on, what is this? That could almost be the next vlog. Are you fucking
How is that
kidding
not
me?
even?
Because that picture wasn't out yet when we vlogged this, and that's the first time I ever looked at this, bro. What are you fucking doing there?
He goes home and talks to his bros like, I have the best job in the
What
world.
the fuck is that guy doing? Is that fucking, what's his name's dad there on the Bulls? What, Noah? Jesus Christ. How is that a New Hampshire tennis coach? Whatever. Let's forget that for a fucking second. It's the girl on the front right. Hello, second to the left, by the way. We'll talk to us in a couple of years. She's the number one seed in the state championship. A girl she already beat 6-0, 6-1 either this year or last year. She loses the first set 6-4. Her parents say too hostile of an environment. Crowd is yelling. She fucking walks off. This girl walks off. How does that coach let that happen? How do you even? I mean,
I don't understand how loud it could.
this was a JVR one, by the way. I want to get his take on pussification of American and athletes, but. As we saw with JVR, he'd fucking probably walk off. So, as you'll see later.
It's too loud out here.
Yeah, too loud. People being too mean.
But how loud could it have been?
How
many
high
people
school
are at
girls?
this
No,
stage?
that can be loud. And let me tell you why. I've seen it loud. Because if you have hot girls playing and like the
Well, if the head coach brings all his buddies.
right, but the other team, like the football team, and like if the hot girls playing and the major athletes in school have nothing else to do, they're going to be at the tennis match hooting and hollering. But I mean, come on.
And we know, I mean, you know,
The
tennis,
coach did
tennis is always a quiet,
Right.
Nancy
The
sport.
coach did say she fucked up. He was like, that wasn't the right thing to do.
Is tennis a golf quiet, please? I know it's usually quiet.
In
Is it like
between.
you're not allowed to talk?
While they're
During
playing
the match,
You're not supposed to talk. Have
But
you
I guess-
ever heard quiet, please? They said all the time.
probably like as this chick was serving, the place was probably rowdy.
I hate that, by the way, with sports in general. I think you should be able to cheer at golf,
Yeah.
tennis,
absolutely.
whatever. Like you should be able to Tiger Woods' backswing and be like, no. Like, you should be
You
able
can
to
do
do that.
whatever you want
If-
as a fan in any sport.
If you're so great, you should block that out.
Yeah.
Different topic from different day. Front left, not so much. Okay, next story here. These pictures take like 5 seconds to move to the next. I don't even know if you're gonna have to edit that. I tried to save it. One-legged soccer here. We got a one-legged soccer brawl. This isn't the best story of the week,
That
but
kick was horrible.
this is just a brutal move. He kicks out, like he kicks his leg out right there.
Tripping a one-legged person, even if you're a one-legged person, is pretty low.
The story on this is the two-legged people who come in late.
Yeah, this wasn't even a one-legged brawl. It was two-legged people brawling because
Because
of
the big guy in the pink, he starts throwing haymakers.
I love that guy. Hightailing him out of there.
And then the guy comes in a brown jacket with like a drop kick. And you'll see him come. Where is he come in? Right there. Boom. And that's the story for me. If two-legged people shouldn't get involved in
Let
one-legged
'em
people's
go.
business.
Yes, it's like let them settle on their own.
Right.
And also, how many? There's a lot of two-legged people there watching all these
All-
one-legged people.
They do have
Good crowd for one-legged soccer.
Honestly, if you want to go watch a soccer game, which I went to, I'd go to two-legged soccer.
Probably.
It's like
It's a little more interesting.
Same reason I don't go to women's sports, like because men play it and they're going to play a better
It's like a
quality
JV version of it.
Right.
Yeah.
They only have one leg. They're using crutches.
Although I will say they're moving for. They're faster
moving,
than
but
me.
they
I got
can't
two legs.
keep
They're
up.
faster than me.
Did you see that guy's kick? Like they can't.
Well-
they can't turn.
You're in a weird situation in general
can't-
because now you have
I
to
can't-
qualify everything.
Everything I
Every
say
vlog
is like.
he's done, every sport vlog
I
he's
know.
done, like-
I know. I fucked up on the comment, but yeah.
This guy next up, KFC. I think you blogged this.
Special head.
This is Special Head. I thought it was Superhead, the famous actress,
who blew everybody?
actress, yeah,
Yeah.
the one who blows all the rappers. But no, this is Special Head.
What I do is quite
I hate
phenomenal.
this show.
I've never watched the show.
By the way, you haven't seen this. I haven't seen this yet.
Heidi loves it.
How are you doing that?
Special Ed just tearing it down.
And then the ending. I don't even know what that
The
was.
showmanship,
Yeah.
pageantry. For me, it was just the guy cheering and reacting was just gold.
Just once, I want to react like that, like legitimately to anything.
I don't think
Dude,
I've
it's
ever
like
been.
pure shock and surprise. I've
Yeah.
never had that happen, Frank.
Right. I don't think I've ever been that excited, that surprised. The cowboy hat.
And I'm not really a Stern guy. Are you guys Stern
I
guys?
hate Stern.
Oh,
I don't
well,
hate him, but it annoys me.
I'm surprised he's on the show. It's always
Does he need
surprised
money?
me. No, he can't need the money, and he's.
I'm sure he makes great money. It's almost like the ice cube commercials.
Yeah, but are you listening to what we said? We said he can't need the money.
It's.
No,
I mean,
need
it's
it.
pretty low when you're a judge on fake levitation tricks from Special Ed. You know.
Was that fake?
Oh yeah, yeah. Dave,
Was it
Dave,
fake?
people can't levitate in real life.
Well, I mean, that's why I'd be so stunned if I saw it. How do you know that was fake? How do you
Because
do
it was just like, I mean, people can't do that.
How do you know?
Because that guy can really do that.
Wait,
He's not going on America's Got Talent for the first time. That's how he proves it to the world.
Do you think Special Ed can fly?
I don't know what he fucking did.
I mean,
I feel like Kevin from The Office, like believing something like, one time.
If I had to make a guess, I'd say like they were all in on it and they wanted us.
So you think they were all in on it?
I think
rigged?
Yeah.
No, here's the thing.
Well, then how did they do it?
No, I looked up how they do this, like, normally. That staff thing has, like, a metal bar that comes down, and there's a little seat, and their big robe covers it. But he walked out with the staff. So I don't know how that seat got in there, but that's how they do it.
I think
looked
they
it up. Because I was like,
Yeah, you're acting like I'm an idiot, but he was Googling.
Well, I looked it up because I was like, you can't levitate in real life.
Yeah.
I thought maybe somehow it had all the pressure on that stick.
Which is basically, no, I mean, basically that's what's happened. But
He
with
was
a little
holding
seat.
himself up with one arm the whole time.
I don't know.
I just love the build up to the.
Yeah, but you're saying the show's rigged.
I'm saying that it
I'd
seems,
like to believe it's not.
it seems like one of those things where like they wanted it to go viral, so they made this little thing, and now we're talking about.
I mean,
it.
that's like quiz show. That's like the movie. Then there should be an
show is-
investigation.
How,
Alright,
how,
let's call
how
for it.
tired are Henry's arms right now? That mic just keeps getting closer and closer to Feinberg's head.
I hope that wasn't rigged. And anyways, Stern like hobnobbing with Howie or whatever. Like that just doesn't seem like something. Like
But you said like he doesn't need more money. I mean, when do you ever like? There are plenty of rich people who don't need more money to do stuff like that. They pay him tons of money.
Yeah, but do stuff that like is fun or
worthwhile.
within their like personality. I mean, if I had as much money as he did, you couldn't pay me enough money in the world to do that particular show. I do Idol, but not that. This is one of my favorite ones of the week.
This is favorite in a long time.
The breakdown of this is, and I guess again, as we do on the show, it's a little bit sad, I suppose, since the lady we're about to see, her daughter got shot, so that's sad. But her reaction to it, and I believe the daughter is okay. They found the guy who shot her, and some reporter, ABC, this is in Providence, shows up, wants another reaction. This lady did not
How do
want
you
to be
feel about
bothered.
that? A simple question, and this is the response we get.
Are you gonna throw rocks?
We were on a public street in Providence to get reaction from a mother after the man accused of shooting her teenage daughter at a graduation party had
See, this
just
part's
turned
sad.
himself
Like, no
in.
wants to get
A
shot.
16-year-old has turned himself in.
But Melissa Lawrence turned violent herself.
Are you gonna throw rocks?
First comes the rock. Give me my bag. Barely missing our photographer's head.
Now,
scraping
this is
his
where this
arm.
lady-
We think the interview is over and we're about to leave. Instead, Lawrence
You're not
comes
leaving,
out
though.
wielding
Like,
a
when someone
baseball
throws a
bat.
rock, you
Why
should
are you
leave.
attacking us, ma'am?
Then she sicks her two dogs on us. One bites my forearm. Then I take off running.
This is the best. That shot right there. Yo, like, get your knees up, Toots. You gotta run. You gotta get on your horse.
Lawrence
You got two
finally
pimples
pulls her
after you.
dog's back. But not before
Awesome
cursing
behavior
at us.
dogs, by the way.
One
Like,
last time.
awesome.
Ready, like,
And
In Providence, I'm Abby Nesgoda, ABC6.
I love how they showed it again.
Absolutely scumbag by reporters.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a graduation party, her daughter's shot. She doesn't want you
Huge
there.
scumbag.
Like, she threw a rock at you. You should probably leave. If you're in the area, pit bulls are fair game. And by the way, those pit bulls, like, if they wanted to eat her, they would
could
have.
have, yeah.
Right, so they didn't. They were just scared her away.
How about the poor cameramen in those situations? Like,
Ah.
they just gotta sit there and take rocks. And, like, I'm sure there's dogs like nipping
I don't
at
know
his
how
heels.
that missed the cameraman. She said it just missed his head. That looked like it went
Direct hit.
right to his gut.
The reporter is on the violin. Is this a violin? The violin, I mean, I think people would, and I'm sure some will be like, oh, she's so horrible. But if I ever have a kid and they get shot, and you stick a microphone in my face like 3 seconds later, if I had pit bulls, I'd send them
It's
at
fair
you.
game.
If you want me to feel bad for you, release the whole B-roll or the whole tape of you not instigating this
Right,
woman,
yeah.
not giving her a hard time.
Right.
And a victim. Clearly they would.
Right,
Yeah.
she's a victim.
It's not. Yeah, her son's
She's
not
not
a shooter.
a criminal. Right. So we're all on the same page. We get a marry, fuck, kill that I thought was good. This was Barstool Philly. He named it Are They Hot? So I think they're all hot. We got them Kristen Stewart, Emma Watson, Jennifer Lawrence. I'm going to go last because even though I knew I was doing this one, this is virtually impossible for me. Because
Really hard for me too.
I actually love all of them.
Yep.
No, this is a very, very easy kill for me. For sure, killing
I'm
Kristen
going to
Stewart.
guess.
No. Yeah.
Kristen Stewart.
Yes.
It's wrong.
Kristen
She
Stewart
is
and her whole...
so nasty
Yep.
in a good way. She really is.
Yeah.
She's
no,
sexual.
No,
as fuck.
I think she's like, she's got this whole prissy, like emo, pale,
She's
annoying...
fucked that director right in like.
Well, that did actually boost her up in my book. And I guess when I compare
I think
the other
she's
two,
hot.
Yeah. So
I think they're all hot. I have no
She's
answers.
undoubtedly the fuck.
I'm
Agreed. I'm going with you. I'm going that seals it. I'm locking that in. Kristen Stewart's my fuck.
I'm killing her. I
killing-
used to not like Emma Watson because, and I'm still not a huge fan because I still think of her as young, like a little girl in those Harry Potter movies. But she was on the cover of something,
Looking sexy.
like 3-4 months ago, and I was like, that's hot. I was like blown away.
I
She was, I think it was like Italian Vogue. It was
Yeah,
something
and
really
I was
weird.
like, holy
I
crap.
know my answer. I have my answer.
I have mine too.
I'm marrying Emma and killing Jennifer Lawrence. And I'm going to kill Jennifer Lawrence because she's a little too cute for me. I don't like girls who think we're like buddies. I think Jennifer Lawrence thinks we're buddies. Emma Watson is going to be the perfect wife. There it is. I'm locking it in. Emma
Same
Watson.
answer. I hate agreeing with you.
You agree with that?
Yeah.
I'm
For
going-
the same reason?
Yep.
I think she's like she tries to be funny. and
She'd
they-
burp
that
right
would
in your
get-
face
that would
and
get
laugh.
annoying.
It's like, don't burp
I
in
also
my
think
face.
that's like the way she's portrayed. I think like chicks seem to love her, and they think that like she's not the bitchy girl, and she's like the funny.
But she portrays herself that
I
way.
don't think she does. I don't know.
Oh come on! Did you hear the Oscars?
Yeah,
where she's
absolutely.
like pegging people off and what'd she say? She said she dropped a swear or something like that, which I don't give a shit about. But that's
Yeah, you
that's,
think it's
that's-
all
it's a faux
fake.
pas.
No
so-
matter what you do, Jennifer Lawrence, if I'm not getting laid, I don't want to hang out with you. So like, you don't have to.
We are not
try-
friends.
Right. You don't have to be one of the
I
guys.
can't marry the British chick though. I can't be married to a chick from England.
Emma
So
Watson?
I'm killing Kristen Stewart. I'm fucking Emma Watson. I'm marrying Jennifer Lawrence.
You're fucking the prissiest girl there.
Yeah, that's a weird fuck, dude.
It is, and I'm surprised at myself, but I'm telling you, the magazine cover from whatever a few months ago blew my dick off. So
I love how Emma Watson also is never in the like tabloids, really. Like you never. She's just
like a good girl.
I don't
Yeah,
know
yeah,
anything about her. She's
Yeah.
just in those movies. All right, are we into?
She's
the-
in. You see the bling ring. She's got that coming out where she like finally actually.
kinda gets
slut and
dirty.
Stuff. Yeah.
Oh, I like
so
that.
we'll talk in like another month.
Yeah.
Bet you I'm right.
I'm married.
I invented this new segment,
Oh boy, here we go.
the Rotch Splotch segment, and I know that's not how you pronounce it.
Okay.
Do you know how to pronounce it?
It's Rorschach.
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 I'm not going to get that right the whole segment. So what that means is
It's officially the Rotchblotch, by the way.
It's the Rorschach.
it's take a look at the picture, and just we're going to rifle it around. We'll start this way.
First word.
KFC. You have like 5 seconds. First word is you see ink block, stream of conscious. 5 seconds. Move on to the next. All right. So that's what the Rotchblotch test is. So they stay on the screen for like 5 seconds, which I'll have to figure. But
Preach, brother. Preach.
That's a.
so that's you. That's your thing. Preach, brother, preach.
He's tits. That's all I can fucking think of.
I just fucking love the guy. Like, that's literally like, this guy's awesome.
Look how far out here. Like, those are the biggest.
That's not how the Roch Blotch test works. You said what you wanted, and you're done. You said tits. I said I love them. You said preach. So that's. You guys probably haven't seen this. We're gonna go to the next one. I think this is the Heat game. That's a Jesus gold. There it is.
Yeah, I mean this one's easy, dickhead.
Follow the rules.
Rich. I don't know.
Jesus is puking. That's what I thought. When I saw that. Like Jesus is fucking puking. All right.
Dickhead. Fucking dickhead.
Lip gloss. My lip gloss is popping.
That suit. That's I can't get it. He wore the same thing to the
Billboard.
The billboard.
Yeah.
Are his pants like matching too?
The
It's like
size
he's
of his
like
hat is outrageous. It's a space helmet he's wearing.
Honestly, this isn't part of the Roch Blotch test. But what fucking happened to him?
Yeah, I used to be Team Bieber. I hate the kid now.
I said
Can't
it
stand
before. I said it before KFC Radio the other day. I was like, don't, because Dan obviously hates him. I was like, don't. You can't.
But
repeat this.
Dan hates a different kid.
Yeah, he doesn't. Yeah.
This is a totally
Yeah.
Bieber has transformed as much as fucking Bynes has over the past 6 months. All right, and I think we got one more, and then that's the smoothest bro show we've had yet. See, I set this up last night. It's too bad JVR.
El Prez on the way to a blackout.
Yeah, right. That's actually not a bad fucking call.
Opulence. I has it. That's what that is.
The calf and the shoes. Like the calf is
like,
busting
got his-
out
he's like, got his-
of that cowboy boot, and then I
Coolio over there is cannot be happy.
Perfect. And I think that's well, no, we have the combine. We're gonna end it now.
Oh,
No, we got
oh,
one more.
oh.
Sorry. And this was if you can't read the quote, yearbook quote, Harrison. Dang, Harrison just stole my girl again. Everyone.
Cornball brother.
Swagger. That's swagger.
What's that movie with Darnell Jefferson starting tailback? That's like what I thought of when I saw this. Do you guys know what that is? You don't know Darnell Jefferson starting tailback? The program?
Oh, that's another program that one.
And then to wrap up this week's Bro Show, as people know, we had James Van Riemsdyk from the Maple Leafs, the Shootout Challenge. So here it is, and then we'll have a few thoughts after.
You guys are all ready to go here.
He looks like a young pup, so now I'm like ultra confident. He looks like he's 14.
Guys,
What's going on?
I brought you a shirt.
Wearing flip-flops for this?
I'll be good to go, yeah.
That's his cocky ass. Is that your game stick right there?
This, yeah.
right,
Old
cool.
one though, yeah. This is official business. I wouldn't bring anything else. What about like back here?
This is like closer than the circle, isn't it? Standing here?
What do you mean?
Like you're closer to the net where that circle
yeah,
on
like the hash marks? This would probably be
You ever
fair.
played
right
like
here.
the circles on the hockey rink?
Yeah, I know. The hash marks.
How many? What's the NHL average on breakaway plays?
On breakaway, like the shootout, probably like a good guy would score 3 out of 10. That's the thing. It's harder to play goalie on your feet than on ice. Because you can't. Yeah, because you can't slide. Because when I go like this and you go down, then you're done.
Yeah, but when you do that, I'm just gonna take the puck from you. They're making a big commotion that I should be wearing like a sweatshirt or something. Bro, you gotta get past the glove hand first, man. Did you answer the question of how many you thought you were gonna score?
On this, I think that, what did you say, a 6 out of 10? I think that's a fair bet.
What? They've been sucking your dick pretty hard for about the last 48 hours. Especially this guy, Club Hockey over here.
Anyone in the NHL will score on you every shot they take.
Like, people don't slap shot on breakaway.
Sometimes. You never know.
Yeah, you don't know what I'm gonna do either. Probably when I put the mask on, he's gonna see the blue eyes and think I'm King Henrik and shit himself. Yeah, this is the Barstool Breakaway Challenge, but he showed up in flip-flops, kind of pussying out on actually doing breakaways. He wants to just camp out and fire slap shots at me, which would never happen in a real game situation.
Am I giving you a couple warm-up shots or what? Are we just going right into it?
No, a couple of warm-ups. All right, let's go. Nice and easy warm-ups.
All right.
Can of corn. No, I'm ready. I mean, I'm not. Yeah. All right. So he hasn't shot one serious yet, but here we go.
So 5 shots, 5 breakaways?
Yep.
All right. Wow. That's a quick glove. The guy's an athlete.
I'm telling you right now, he may not score once. You wanted me to. I may take the chest protector off.
Nicely done.
I mean, I'm not even gonna brag. This is child's play. Did you just move in like 3 feet? No, you do what you want. You need all the help. No, you need all the help you can get.
We need to sign this guy up.
Are you shooting as hard as you can shoot?
Maybe.
I don't know whether I'm getting embarrassed just by the fact he's not trying.
That was pretty good.
He may not score. Am I going to be allowed to show this? That go in?
Nope. All right. 5 breakaways?
Yeah, all right.
All right. So
I mean, shit, I already won. Breakaway is easier. See, that's what you gotta do.
There you go.
If you're just gonna camp out there, you gotta come out and create some havoc. Did that go in? Here's what I'm thinking. I don't think he went full strength. He couldn't have. Was that you weren't full strength?
What?
Shoot a slap shot as hard as you can
You want me
shoot.
to take a slap shot?
Yeah.
All right.
You gonna save it?
Yeah. Yeah. Like I want your full slap shot.
You want my full slap shot?
Yeah. Like I don't want you. Like if this is game 7, there's a minute left and you're tied. Like
Yeah.
I want that.
You want
shot.
that shot?
Right. Yeah. I didn't mean to bring up game 7.
Yeah. It's still sore.
I'm impressed.
I kept telling him, don't go to my glove side. I said it 100 times. Do not go to my glove side. I said I couldn't have made it clearer that suckers go glove side on me. He still tried it. Back pocket can of corn. I wish I could say I feel good. I don't. I feel you sandbagged that.
I did not sandbag that. No way.
The thing is, everyone's gonna look at that and they're gonna be like, you pussied out.
Then I pussied out?
Yeah,
I took the slapper. The
Yeah,
wrist,
the last one.
no, the wrist shots, like I shot them. I was trying to score, obviously. So
Then I'm awesome, I guess. I mean, that's the only explanation. If he's saying that's his wrist shot, and I basically put it in my back pocket, then I guess that just means I'm an awesome goalie. Fuck it, it is what it is. I can't make him shoot any harder. No, we need somebody who is ruthless. Like who would try to hurt me?
who would try to hurt you?
Yeah, with a shot.
What about Whitney?
He couldn't even get on the ice in Edmonton. I don't think he's going to get on the ice here. All right, here's how I feel about that. I'm fucking insulted. Like
I'm disappointed. If we're doing the Rorschach test, insulted, disappointed.
if we're gonna, this is a memo to every pro hockey player, pro football player, lingerie football player. I don't care who you are. If we challenge you to something, we want your best. I don't want you in fucking flip-flops. You guys were there. I was begging him to unload his best shot on me. And I couldn't tell, but watching the film, he's not.
He's not.
And it was.
And I sold him all week. I did. I talked to him up big. I was like, he's a pretty good hockey player. He plays in the National Hockey League, which is a good league. He was picked number 2 overall, and he shit the bed.
But
No,
you know what the
here's the problem.
He
Here's the
did
problem.
shit. No, yeah.
I'll tell you what the problem is. we're picking stoolies. We're picking guys who like Barstool. They like you. They read you every day.
But if
they're
you-
probably just as happy to meet you as anybody
But
else.
if you like me, if you respect anything I stand
Yeah, but
for,
you need
I
someone-
need an A+ effort.
You need someone who hates you.
Did you see what I did to that girl when she came to the rink? Like the time on the skating video?
Owned her, right?
Yeah, I went
What you need right now,
110 miles.
here's what you need. You need someone from the Penguins. This is an open call out to Pittsburgh. Someone from the Penguins would
Well,
come
if
on here
anyone, you
and fire one in your face
you'd
right
think
now.
someone from Toronto would want to fire one at a Boston guy.
True.
Right now.
Anybody.
Did
Like,
he explain?
I want, like, we played Papa Shot with Nomar the other day. A girl challenged me. I was counting out the score 20-2, 22-2, 20. Like, you know what I need? I need me to challenge
you.
me if I was a pro. Like,
Yo, we are going down.
Stomp.
This is the main
Someone.
reason I'm very upset with JVR
I-
because we're going down a horrible path with El Prez right now, where he's just winning all sorts of shit.
The
and
ego
the
is
If
somehow growing.
the head is getting even bigger. The nose is shrinking. The head is so big.
I don't need to like I don't JVR. I don't want you to say I took my best slap shot and I snapped it glove side and made you look like a fool. Like that's not because I don't feel good. I said it's Dutch Kincaid Day. You guys are probably too young. Sam Malone goes to Dutch Kincaid Day, Yankee Stadium. Dutch Kincaid fakes like he has a little kid. He's like, this is my dad's dying wish or whatever. He just wants to hit a home run. I've never seen him hit a home run on Dutch Kincaid Day. So he grooves one. Dutch Kincaid hits a home run. Shows up at Cheers. Bullshit. Be like, you think I needed you to groove one? And then they're outside.
It's like the Mandelbaums.
Yeah, you're right. I needed you. Listen, I have thick
and now
skin.
no
Beat
one
me.
no one wins.
No,
You're not happy. JVR
Nobody
is not
won.
happy.
Nobody won. The only thing that this proved is I'm more of a man. Like I need somebody. It's like if there's a young blogger out there who's like, "Hey, Prez, come blog with me." I'm gonna fucking blog you into the ground. Like I want you to step onto the computer and be like, "There's no way I can blog on this kid's level." Like he's a pro blogger and I'm an amateur. You know, I didn't leave that park today thinking I'm like, you know what? Maybe I could play in the NHL. I don't know. So that's not what I want. So this is for every NHL guy. If you come on the show, I want you to try to hit it off my Adam's apple so I die. Like, that's honestly what I want. I don't want pussyfooting around. Thanks for doing it, JVR. Nice guy, like, I get friendly, but you insulted me and you insulted what I stand for by not shooting the puck as hard as you could.
Open challenge to anybody in the NHL.
Now, moving on to his strike 3 call. I don't know what to say.
Strike 3.
Chance to decide whether it's a strike or a ball. If that's too far for you.
If it's not a strike, I'm gonna let it fly.
Right. What he was doing was so soft vocally behind me. On film, I like it.
It's not
It's
bad.
it's so unique. I love it in a way. I've never seen a
It's almost
turn.
like we said, he's a really nice guy. He's very nice, and it's almost like a nice way to punch someone
like
out. Like,
so-
he's quiet. He's like, oh, no, gotta go, dude.
Back to the
That's it.
If I put all the strike 3 calls that we have, that one's maybe my favorite, actually. It is a very...
That is going to be tough to beat.
Yeah.
As far as entertainment value.
Yeah, no, that was...
Strike 3 call.
He almost redeemed himself for not trying versus me with that strike 3 call.
It's a good punch out. It's a nice, polite punch out.
So that's it, bro show. We're out.